Hello, my name is jingyu. This is my ID. And I'm applying for the Master of Management program at your Instrument University. Below are my thoughts and response to the questions. I'm a goal-driven individual, and to achieve my objectives, I believe in meticulous planning. Therefore, when imagining where I will be in 5 years, it's essential to outline my step-by-step plan for that picture. First, I will graduate from the University of Sydney with outstanding academic performance, actively participating in extracurricular activities to maximize my learning experience. Upon graduation, I applied to join a top-tier consulting firm such as McKinsey or BCG as a management training. This 2-year role will provide me with rigorous training in strategic problem solving and operational optimization. By the 4th year, I aim to translation into a frontline management position at a leading Chinese high-tech company such as ByteDance. This move will allow me to gain hands-on experience while building a network of technical professionals, essential resource for my future ambitions. 5 years from now, with both theoretical knowledge and practical skills honed, as well as a diverse professional network, I will finally be ready to realize my ultimate dream, co-founding my own company with like-minded partners. I believe there still exists barriers between the different industries, which make it essential for a manager to possess a broad knowledge base. While my undergraduate degree in engineering may not be directly related to management study, it's not necessarily a disadvantage. Traditional engineering education has instilled in me a precise approach to data analyzing and rationally thinking methodologies. For instance, when we examine a problem, we are trying to first consider the what, why, and how, then systematically derive conclusion based on existing conditions. The entire process follows the rigorous local reasoning. Such analytical and research approaches have helped avoid empiricism and application, providing model for problem solving across all fields, not just engineering. Moreover, I have acquired skills in various engineering software, including C++, and Python, skills that are increasingly important in today's digital and innovation-driven marketplace. Additionally, my extensive frontline work experience have given me first-hand exposure to different management styles, both effectively and ineffectively. This experience have reinforced my understanding that management is not about decision making, but rather a process of communication. A manager who lacks understanding of frontline operations will struggle to perform effectively. My engineering background coupled with substantial frontline experience enable me to serve as a bridge between management and operational staff, creating teamwork where the whole become greater than the sum of these parts. Furthermore, my professional background encompasses not only hands-on frontline experience, but also substantial management practice. Speaking of professional experience, I must share a story from 4 years. A friend approached me about joining a project, and I hesitated, saying, "I don't know anything about this. How can I contribute?" He replied, "Just give it a try. Everyone has to start somewhere." The project involved building and commercially operating karaoke channel on Discord, inspired by similar successful models in China. When I took over the team, consisting of only 2 managers and 1 technician, I was responsible for recommend channel structure planning and designing a salary system. I sourced the talent from Chinese platform, reflected their compensation models, and began marketing efforts. The first major challenge arises from Discord's emphasis on privacy. There are no official advertising channels, making user acquisition difficulty. To solve it, I negotiated teamwork with larger Discord communities to drive traffic. Initially, this strategy worked. We required 20 singers, partnered with 2 communities, and generate our first revenue. However, as a potential partner channels dwindled and user interest in the deadline, I tried to enhance engagement through graduate events. Despite cost-cutting measures like streaming salaries, and Canon couldn't sustain itself and shut down after 3 months. Reflect on this failure, I identified 3 key issues. The first is a platform limitation. Discord's private nature restricts scalable marketing, unlike more open Chinese platforms. The second is marketing mismatch. Chinese users were willing to pay for virtual social experience, whereas overseas audience prefer tangible interaction. The last is team dynamic. Some members were resistant to change and avoid and avoid accountability. Through the venture failed, I considered the personal success. It was my first management experience, taking me from zero knowledge to foundation understanding. It sharpened my skills and in goal setting, detailed planning, and execution, all of which were reflected in my CV. Another defining experience is my current role as a state-owned energy company, which I deem a professional failure. The organization lacks clear operating process, undefined roles for new hires, and no platform for talent development. Despite the competitive salary, the absence from meaningful work or growth opportunities clashes with my values. I strive to self-actualization, not just financial stability. This failed experience, however, has been invaluable in clarifying my career aspiration and reinforce my determination to pursue management excellences. Thank you, that's all.